It's Clay Numero, say the Victor roll. How's everybody doing today? Amazing, I hope. It is another video from your older than average YouTuber here on the YouTubes, and it is our weekly installment of navigating new releases on a note buy. Failed note buy, but a note buy nonetheless. If you want to see what new releases have been ruminating around in my brain, you're in the right place. And you know what you need to do? You need to keep on watching. All right, another week of new releases, another week of a naked face, and glasses on. Let's get started. This one is Halloween. Who knew? Who's surprised? Not so much me. We have got some new sneak peeks, some coming soons, and some updates on some new releases, and it is all Halloween. I don't have a single thing here that is not related to Halloween. Everybody's after my pennies. Everybody, I swear to God. So let's get started and see what we've got. So the first thing that I've got up here is one that we've been waiting to see the interior of for a while, and this is from Belle Butte Bar, and here it finally is. It is the recently de-influenced palette, and it is going to be $69. It launches on September 20th at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which be at 9 a.m. my time here on the West Coast. It has 8 multi-chromes and 7 buttery mattes, and again, it's $69 USD. This one, I'm really tempted. It is looking all dark yet shiny. It looks beautiful. The row with or I should say the last 2 rows, but the one before last there with the dark grungy orange, and then a slightly lighter shimmery orange, and then a darker orange shade. Oh, it looks great. Some purple, some black, a little bit of shimmery green. This looks amazing. It is very dark and grungy, but it has some nice shiny ones for inner corners. This looks fabulous. This looks, yeah, this is very tempting. But there's so many new releases, and some people are just taking too long at showing me. I'm still waiting to hear some more from the Ghost Face from Glamlight. I need more info. I'm only going to allow myself one more Halloween release, and I need it to be good, but they're testing me. So anyways, that is finally the look at the Belle Butte Bar recently de-influenced palette. Next up is another one. We just missed the sneak peek by one day or a few hours, but this here is finally for the Gourmand girls, and this is their Haunted palette. This is to go along with their Spooked palette, and it would also go really well with the palette, which name I've just forgotten, that was out last month that I got, which is really nice. And it says here, we will haunt your dreams and your nightmares starting September 15th. Today is the 14th, so that means it is tomorrow. It doesn't have a time here. Oh, it does. I'm a liar. It's 9 a.m. PST or 11 a.m. CST, 12 p.m. EST, and 5 p.m. UK time. And it is the Haunted palette. Now this one I am going to give a miss. It does have some beautiful shades in here and a little bit more green, but I think if I take my Spooked, the other one whose name I've forgotten, I'll put the name up there. I'm just so bad with names. So the last 2 palettes, so the Spooked and the last palette that I picked up from them, that I thought was their Halloween, but it is not. It was just very fall, but it was very beautiful. I think between those 2, that kind of covers the feel of this. This is definitely beautiful and shiny, but I think, and then plus using some of the other palettes I have from them, I think I could kind of recreate this. So I am going to give the Haunted a skip, but it is beautiful, and if it somehow made it into my house, I wouldn't kick it out. But I had just bought something from them. Had I known that the other one wasn't a Halloween palette, there was one more coming, I may have held off to make a different decision, and maybe I would have gotten this one, but I think the last one sold out as well. So there we go. But I just thought I would quickly show it to you, because again, this was one we were waiting for a little bit, and I had just missed on new releases what it looks like. It does have a nice black. It looks like a nice black in there. She does an amazing black. She does an amazing red. I just got the new fall palette that was in the ice cream box. If I remember, I'll pop up a video. If not, it's on my page. It's fabulous. She does the best reds, the best blacks. The shimmers are beautiful. I'm a really big fan. Had I not got that one and bought the other one just last month, I mean, in perfect world, I could buy all the palettes all the time, but you know, we have to be a little careful with our pennies. So this one I'm going to give a miss. I'm very sad to do so. It is very beautiful, but again, it is reminiscent enough because it fits nicely in with those last two palettes that I think I will do okay. So now here's another one that I keep. Update? Is there an update? Is there something else? But I think because this is supposed to be coming in October, this is just the first of the sneak peeks, and here is the cover here, and this is from Cosmic Brushes. It is a recent love of mine, so this is very tempting. Like I said, I need people to release some color stories for me so I can pick something, because I don't want to pick something and I know and miss out, or not pick something and then miss out because something else isn't what I hoped it would be. Oh, somebody's all cranky over there. Hey Abby, how's my chunky girl? She's not happy. She wants to snuggle. It's after work time, but she's gonna have to wait a minute. So anyways, this is from Cosmic Brushes. This is the Gothic eyeshadow palette. There's going to be 12 shades, and there we go. It's for Halloween. I looked just before I posted to see if there was anything, but there is nothing. No price, no nothing, just coming soon. But the cover is beautiful, like black, and then you can tell that it's like tactile, so you'd be able to run your fingers and you could, you know, Gothic, and then the design on the outside. This looks really beautiful. I'm really excited to see what's in the inside. Alrighty, so do I have one more, two more? I have two more. Let me just do this sneak peek one because there isn't a lot of information, and then we'll go to the one that I have lots of information on. So this here is Wicked Widow and Goth Adjacent. This is a nice spooky photo here, and I got this from Makeup on My Radar, and this is just a little sneak peek from Wicked Widow Beauty, and it's just coming soon. That's it. But the cover looks beautiful and spooky, and Wicked Widow is another brand that I've wanted to try, and I think Goth Adjacent is a makeup artist or a goth persona. I love goth. I am an ex-goth. Still listen to the music, love all the makeup and everything, but my aesthetic has gone more pin-up on my non-work days. But anyways, that looks really good, and I'm kind of excited to see what else there's going to show, because their Edward Scissorhand one looks really good too. They've got some interesting looking things. Now, this last one, another short episode. Since I'm just focusing on Halloween, I did look to see if there were any foundations or anything else I wanted. There are a couple perfumes that looked good, but I think I'm all about the eyeshadow palette. So here we go. So now this next one is from P. Louise. Now P. Louise, they do budget boxes every month, and then every once in a while they'll do a box, I would probably say at least 3 or 4 a year, where it's going to be something that's going to be coming soon. So it's kind of like people can try it first. You don't have to be an influencer to get free PR. You just get the budget box, and then you'll get some cool palette. I believe you're going to get one out of the two of them, but then this is going to release in October for Halloween. So here, let me show, I like them both, but let's do the, we'll call it the least favorite of the two, but if I could only buy one, I would buy the second one, but both of these are really calling me depending on what Glamlight has to tell me. But here we go. This is the Book of Smells Hocus Pocus Regain Focus. And yeah, this looks great. And it's our new spectacularly spooky palettes reveal. Which one has put a spell on you? So the first one again is the white cover with kind of the blue writing, and it looks a little bit holographic-y. Looks very, very cool. These are like, I only took the front covers and the insides, but they're like little books, and they're two-sided. So on one side is one color, and then you flip it over and there's another set of colors, and both of them. So if you would buy both of them, you would get 4 palettes, or 2 palettes basically is kind of how it works. So the first, just make sure I'm getting them in the right order. Okay, so this is side one. This is some purples and some greens with a pop of blue. This looks really, really nice. And then the next page, or the back page, or the last page of the book, is all oranges, reds, and a little bit of pink, mauvey tones. This looks really nice too. I am a sucker for orange. They have the cutest little imprints on them, and they're just so cute. This looks really good. And it isn't just, you know, sometimes P. Louise does like the green palette that I love. So it's like all greens or all purples or all whatever. These are definitely good mixes of colors. I mean, each side has a bit of a focus. Like the first side was half greens, half purples mostly, and then this one is kind of oranges and kind of red tones, but it isn't all various shades of the same tone, which is nice. These also lock up like books, and they've released something before where it had a locket on there, and it comes with a little key, and then you can re-lock your little book here. I'm an absolute disaster. I had the most stressful day at work today. Contractors, what the hell? But anyways, okay, so that is the first palette. So let's again, here is the front inside, and then here is the second inside, because we're going to compare the two. So now the second one here, we'll pop this up, and this is is it a Droplet of Magic? This one, the cover itself is very beautiful. It's like the Cosmic Brushes one where it's black, but then it has a shiny and it's very tactile. I love spider webs. I have spider web dresses and shoes, and it's one of my favorite patterns on things. So it's got, you can see in the top corner there, it's got that beautiful spider web, and there you can kind of see the lock that you can open. Each one of the palettes has it. I didn't show it on the Hocus Pocus one, but they're both the same, except for this one's in black and the other one's in white, and then you just do a little key, open up the little heart, and you can open up the book. Now, the first side on this one is this one here, and then this one is, it's like half grays and blacks, and then the other half are beautiful greens, turquoise type colors. Take a look, how beautiful is that? And then it looks like there's also a mirror in there as well, and then on the first side, and then when you flip it over, this is the other half, and this one is purples and reds. So there, I think there's kind of, I don't think there's really any overlap in the colors, just some of the theme of colors is a little bit overlap between the two. So if you liked the first one, because you like some oranges and reds, there is a little bit in the second one, a few shades. Or if you liked from this one, the greens in here, there's some nice brighter ones in yellow in the other one. So I think they work well as companion pieces together, which I think is more their thing, to get you to buy two. And, but you can enjoy them both separately. So which one would you like better? It's funny, I think I like the Droplet of Magic because I do like the cover better, but I think I would like the greens from the first one to be, instead of maybe the purples on the back page of the other, maybe, and then that would be perfect. I don't know. I like them both. I don't know what the prices are. I would assume they're probably going to be something like £30 each, maybe. Maybe they'll do a set. I don't know. But we will know more next month. And then I know a few people that I think have got the budget box. I'm very excited to see what it really looks like, and if it looks like this, and what they think. So that's it. All it was Halloween, mostly sneak peeks, some things that we were waiting for, and this beautiful stuff from P. Louise. The P. Louise, I got one of the small ones last year. They did again a small and a large advent calendar. Oh my gosh, if I won the lotto, I would totally get that big one. They do have a payment plan on it, but I'm going to be a good girl. Okay, so that's it from me. If you like this video, please give it a like, comment, and subscribe, and maybe even hit that notification bell. If not, that's okay. We can still look at new releases together. As always, behave, make good choices, and we'll talk to you soon. Okay, bye-bye.